How's it going, good friends? Brian from Apex Detail. Today is yet another segment of Mail Call, and we're going to combine that into a raffle for someone to win this Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions kit here, the entire team. And what I did was there were well over 800 names. Absolutely fantastic. The feedback was great. I love you guys. And the biggest app that I found that was a random name picker. You could only insert a couple hundred names. So I had to do it 5 times. There were 5 rounds. So what I thought of to do next is those 5 names I will announce in just a few short seconds are going to go on my wheel of names, where I will spin every other question as we continue to do Mail Call, and we will eliminate names until we have a final winner near the end of the video. So stay tuned here. The names that I did pull from 5 different rounds of the random name picker, because we had so many, were Aaron Corbett, John Kedarowski, Ed Draper, Dan Morissette, and Mark Lynn. I hope I pronounced your names correctly and didn't butcher them, but stay tuned. We're going to get Mail Call started, and we're going to take a break every once in a while, spin the wheel, and eliminate names until we have none left at the end of the video. That name will be the winner of this entire kit on me. Shipping will be on me. And then I'll put my email link in the description so you can get a hold of me, send me your shipping information, and we'll get this ball rolling. All right, so let's get to the first question, and that comes from Adrian Mazur, and he has a Jeep Wrangler, and he's looking to purchase a Marlex foamer, and the choice for him is going to be between the Axle 3000 and the Industry 2000. And he wants to know which one can he purchase to get around his Jeep with product and not run out of pressure. Well, they both hold 58 pounds of pressure. The larger one here will hold over 101 ounces of working solution, while the Industry 2000 will hold over 85 ounces of working solution. The Industry 2000 will be absolutely fine for you. You can get the 3000 if you want, in case you get bigger projects you want to work on, but the 2000 will work absolutely fine for that type of vehicle. Doesn't matter what you're using, a rinseless wash, a traffic film remover. If you want to use it as a foamer, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, we'll take a break here and spin the wheel, and we will eliminate names one by one until we have just one standing at the end of the video for the winner of the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions. Let's get this started. This is the wheel of names. So unfortunately, Dan Morissette will be eliminated this round, and don't worry, we will have more of these to come. If you were eliminated, there's going to be plenty more chances to win in the future. We're down to 4 names. All right, let's get to the next question. Okay, the next question comes from Joshua Opfer, and he wants to start a detailing business, him and maybe some other friends. And he wants to know, what advice do I have, and what advice do I have about pricing? Okay, starting with pricing first. Since pricing varies from region to region, sometimes greatly, the best thing to do is look at your 3 closest competitors and check their website and go over their pricing and stay within the pricing. You don't want to be the cheapest in the area, and sometimes you don't want to be the most expensive in the area if you're just getting started. So when it comes to some good advice to get started, starting simple is very important. Start basic bumper-to-bumper cleanings with maybe enhancements or one-steps and a polymer sealant or a wax as protection. Start there. Fill out your calendar. And as you fill out your calendar and get busier and busier, you can start to expand your services then, because you can invest the money you're making back into the business, get more equipment, more polishers, and maybe start to do 2 steps from there. Very slow, baby steps, and then maybe multi-step corrections. Maybe start to offer an entry-level ceramic coating. like CarPro 3.0, then maybe start looking into the more professional coatings, IGL, and become certified. So just small steps, and don't be in a hurry. Just start with basic cleanings and maybe enhancements in one steps and fill out that calendar. Another reason you want to check out your competitor's website is to see what they're offering in terms of services. Because regionally, services vary as for what customers are looking for. In one area, you may get a lot of customers that are looking for ceramic coatings, where another area, your customer base or the people living in that area may not be looking for ceramic coatings and just want an enhancement and a sealant. So that's very important to see what your customer base is going to be looking for in that area. So that is a place to start. And I will email you back with some more complicated strategy for the future, so stay tuned. I hope that helped. Okay, we now have 4 names left. Aaron Corbett, John Kedarowski, Ed Draper, Mark Lynn. Let's give the wheel a spin. So unfortunately, Mark Lynn was eliminated this round. Let's get to a question or two and we'll move on. We're down to 3 names. Okay, the next question goes to Fraser McKenzie. He is working on a brand new BMW G20 and he has a long, deep scratch. Now this possibly is through the clear coat into the base coat and even further. So it's not something a detailer is going to be able to fix. That's something for a body shop. So improvement is the name of the game here. And he wants to start out with 2,000 grit and then polish it out. And I recommend starting with 3,000 grit. Since we can't get rid of that scratch and all we want to do is improve and make it less of a horrible eyesore, smooth out the jagged edges within the edge and within the valley of the scratch. Start with 3,000 grit instead so we can leave as much clear coat behind as possible in the affected area. If it's through the base coat or into the base coat and down into the primer or down into the metal itself, maybe have OEM repair touch-up paint and fill in that crack. I'm going to do a video on this shortly, how to repair a scratch deep down into even the metal and the surface of the substrate of that vehicle. You could use filler. Then after that cures up, you could use OEM touch-up paint to fill that and level it up and do some wet sanding and polishing. But if you don't want to do that, just hit it with 3,000 grit instead and then polish out. And I really do think you're going to be impressed with the improvement you have there. If it has gouged out some of that base coat down below into the primer, you're going to have to use some touch-up and then wet sand after it's cured. But I want to make a video on that because it is a multi-step process and could actually take days to do that properly. So I hope that helps. All right, the next question goes to Joey. He wants to know about the shelf life of products. That really depends on exactly what it is. I normally clean off my shelves every year. I go through a lot of stuff, so it's not going to stick around for a year to begin with, but what does stick around for a year, I normally get rid of. It's not going to be quite as effective, and if it's a coating or a spray coating, you know, that's going to harden up if it's a sprayer. It may even harden up in the bottle, and I get rid of it and get some fresh product in there. Some other requests to make videos, and we are getting close to the end of the year, on what the tables are on the best products that give shine, the best spray waxes, the best SiO2 spray sealants, the best compounds. Since we are getting closer to the end of the year, I plan on doing some Apex Awards where we can give out some awards for the top 3, or maybe I'll even go further and go the top 5 spray waxes, spray sealants, the top 5 when it comes to gloss. I'll put a video together or a series of videos together as we approach the new year, maybe closer to the holiday, that will cover that. I think I will enjoy that just as much as you guys will. All right, once again, down to 3 names: Aaron Corbett, John Kedarowski, Ed Draper. Let's give it a spin. Okay, unfortunately, Ed Draper was eliminated this round. We'll move along with just 2 names left. Good luck. Okay, next question goes to Doris Sapir, and he has used the Turtle Wax 3-in-1 polish and wax that, of course, includes SiO2. And he wants to know if that will interfere, if he wants to go outside the family of the hybrid solutions and apply protection. I really recommend staying within that family, within that team. Again, you have the 3-in-1 polish, and then you can use the spray coating. On top of that, I would wait a couple hours in between each step and give each step. You'll have the 3-in-1 polish as the foundation. Let it cure a few hours. Then use the spray coating. Let that cure. And then maintain when it gets dirty with the ceramic wash and wax. And then you can use the wet wax while it's still wet as a drying aid. Adds even more protection. And then in between washes, your 3-in-1 detailer. As a team, absolutely fantastic and durable. I would just stick with that. You never know what some of these products, how they will play with others. So why take the time and gamble and waste time and waste product when you know a team will work as a synergy? So I hope that helps. All right, the next question goes to Brian Whaley, and he wants to know the difference between professional grade and consumer grade products. And it's pretty much the same all the way across the board. It doesn't really matter what product it is, they're watered down, so to speak, which means when we talk about ceramic coatings, professional grade, highly concentrated, and consumer grade, less concentrated, easier to work with, keeps the companies out of trouble and having less problems because they know everybody's going to be able to get their hands on them and order them. And a lot of these are in stores, Walmart, Target, parts stores, so anybody can get their hands on them. So if you find a polish in there or a quick detailer or any type of sealant or protectant, it's going to be a little less concentrated and watered down. Okay, George Winston wants to apply Liquid X, and it's 38 degrees in his area. Is it too cold to apply a second layer under those temperatures? Yeah, absolutely. 55 degrees or higher for me, but the lowest I will apply any type of protection is, or use any type of detailing product, is 50 degrees, and that is pushing it. So I hope that helps. Okay, we're down to 2 names. Aaron Corbett, John Kedarowski, and we are going to spin the wheel to find out who wins the complete set here of hybrid solutions. Aaron Corbett is eliminated, which means John Kedarowski is the winner of the set. I know this isn't a high-tech way to do it, but with so many names, this was the easiest way that I could do it, and I had to put, Junior had to put a lot of time into it to get that done. So those that didn't win, don't worry, we have a lot more coming. And John, congratulations. My email will be down in the comments section, or you probably already know it by now if you follow the channel. Send me your shipping information, and I will have a tracking number to you within a day or 2. Congrats. Guys, that is it for today's segment of Mail Call. Keep those questions coming in to the email I have down below, and I will also pin it in the comments section to help you out. Keep the questions coming in. They're great. I love all you guys. Catch you in the next video. And if you are enjoying the content and find it useful, please be sure to like, subscribe, share the content, hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when we have new videos.